One of the stars of the Detroit Auto Show is the Ford Ranger. It's been eagerly anticipated, and fans of the global version weren't let down. Ford shared several key details, and while it didn't go into specifics on many topics, we think we know enough that we can make some educated guesses on how potent and how big the Ranger will be. As such, we went ahead and looked at some key specs of its U.S. competition, the Chevy Colorado, Toyota Tacoma, and Nissan Frontier, to see how they all compare. Note, we're using what we know about the Ranger's engine in comparison to existing Fords with the 2.3-liter turbo 4-cylinder, along with statements from Ford. We're also using the global market Ranger for some size estimates, as the U.S. market model appears to be extremely similar to that truck. Also, seeing as Ford has only announced one engine, we're comparing it only to the V6 engines it will likely compete against. Finally, variations on numbers are due to configuration differences consisting of cabin bed type, as well as 2 versus 4-wheel drive. Without further ado, here's the chart followed by deeper analysis. The Ford Ranger is quite unique in the small truck segment in that Ford has only announced one engine so far, and it's a turbocharged 4-cylinder in a class dominated by naturally aspirated V6s. But Ford says the engine will provide class-leading numbers, particularly in torque, which is believable. The engine is a version of the turbocharged 2.3-liter 4-cylinder in the Ford Mustang and the Focus RS. Don't expect the 350 horsepower of the Focus RS, but something close to the 310 horsepower of the Mustang would be plausible, and would be right in range of the Colorado's 308 horsepower V6. And since both the Mustang and Focus RS engines produce 350 pound-feet of torque, we would actually be surprised if the Ranger engine made less than 300 pound-feet of torque, easily out-torquing the current twist-leading Frontier and its 281 pound-feet. The Ranger also has a potential advantage in transmissions. It will have the 10-speed automatic that's also found in this Ford F-150. We've found it to work very well in every vehicle with it, including the GM products that use a version of the co-developed transmission. The widespread of ratios should also give it the opportunity to put up some solid fuel economy numbers. On that subject, the Colorado will be the one to beat with the best highway numbers, and Toyota just squeaks out the highest city fuel economy. Unfortunately, for now it looks like you won't be able to get a Ranger with the manual. So if you want to roll your own gears and use a clutch yourself, your only options are Toyota and Nissan, which pleasantly offer a manual both with the V6 and 4-wheel drive if you like.